It is a great day to unbox some packages and boxes. When I do these kind of videos, it is to update what is going with the channel. And as a messenger, you need good equipment to send out the message, and a warrior needs good tools. All these items that you'll see in this video is paid by me, nothing is sponsored. Hopefully you enjoy this video. Let's get into it. Safety first, gotta close the knife. This is a 1/4 to a wall mount. Before you screw it in the wall mount, find the correct screwdriver. Stop what you're doing. Before you place in the mount, decide where you want to position the mount on the wall. What I'm doing with the mount is placing a camera to have a top view. Every camera these days has Wi-Fi. What I have done is I connected my action camera to have a live feed to see what is going on. And this is how I measured where I want to place the mount. Also, I use the grid line for accuracy. The 1/4 inch wall mount does not come with an adapter of 3/8 inch. It does has 4 screws and 4 extra screws. The build quality is good. The only thing is that the knob is plastic. Let's unpackage this. What we got here? These are 2-inch clamps. Now I will make a video difference between a 2-inch clamp and a 6-inch clamp, but these are small and they're very useful. You can clamp your backdrop. Cable organizing. This is a chroma key backdrop. It is 10 feet by 12 feet cotton. The reason why black is that I did not want to worry about creases. The build quality is good. If you set your camera on manual and adjust your ISO, aperture, and shutter speed. I'm filming at 30 frames per second. My shutter speed is set at 1/60th second. My ISO is set at 200. The lower ISO, the better quality is, the less grain. And my aperture is set at f5 stop, and the lens that I have is 16-55mm lens of f3 stop. If you have a lens of f2 stop, you would get more of a shallow depth. And of course, if you bring in more light to this chroma key backdrop, which is black, it would be see-through. But if you set your aperture at f3 stop or of f2 stop, it wouldn't be that see-through. You do need a lot of light to focus on subject, or the subject would be very dim. And adjust only one thing at a time, ISO, aperture, and shutter speed, to see if the subject is overexposed or too dark. With this set of black chroma key backdrop, it is good for traveling. Very lightweight. I just clamped it on the top with the 2-inch clamps. It is lightweight, just throw in the bag. You don't have to worry about creases. With green white, you do have to worry about creases. Have shadows in the creases. When you're filming, I would rather invest it'll be on the right side of the screen than this. Maybe I will review it, but if you're on a budget, this will definitely work. A backdrop, whether it be vinyl, wool, cotton, paper, is good for how you want to draw the attention of the audience. Example number 1. Here's an object. Right now your eyes are focused only on that object only, nothing else. Because your aperture is all the way open, let's say f2 stop, f3 stop, and you're manually focusing onto that object and nothing else is distracting your eyes. You're only focused on that object. Because there's a backdrop, eyes are not focusing on anything else, only that particular object. Example number 2. Here's an object where now your eyes are only focused on this object and nothing else. Your eyes tend to focus on the other items, but they are blurred out. So your eyes only are focused on this particular object. Because I'm manually focusing on the object and my aperture is all the way open, therefore making the background bokeh and making the object only visible to one particular object. Example number 3. Here's an object. Right now your eyes tend to look everywhere and you're not focusing on that one object. You're focusing on other objects and not the particular object. Because right now I'm continually out of focus, therefore it's continuing to out of focus on every individual object. If you thought this video was helpful, share it. If you like this video, hit the like button and also subscribe. Until next time.